in the gate. And they're off. D Hopper sent along for early speed along with RJ. Walker's Gap is also right there. Gladstone will take back into the fourth spot to the turn run. Oh, what a night is next, and Great Artist saving that ground into the turn they roll. Outside is Trip Switch about 3 or 4 path, and then Joe B. Brad is widest of them all as they round that turn. Let Fly racing to the back of the pack with Storm Force in the back there for the Love of Run, and Blackthorn Brisker the last a long way. Got to be 20 lengths or so off that lead. It's D Hopper. D Hopper free and clear by almost 2 lengths, with about 5/8 of a mile left to run from RJ in second. Walker's Gap is in third. Gladstone with every chance from fourth. On the inside is Great Artist in fifth position. Trip Switch. Oh, what a night. Storm Force tries to work through inside run, and Let Fly follows that in between horses heading over the far turn run. It is still D Hopper to catch. D Hopper from RJ in second. And now Gladstone on the outside, just claiming third. Walker's Gap coming under pressure first into the turn run. Great Artist is next, about 2 or 3 wide. And next, the inside is Storm Force. Storm Force now coming in between horses, angling off the inside. Outside of that runner is Let Fly, who's only 7 from the front. They reach the top of the stretch. D Hopper RJ, D Hopper RJ. Gladstone toward the center of the track is driven from third. Great Artist is in fourth. Storm Force is in fifth with 1 furlong left to go. 4 across the course. Great Artist on the outside with the momentum. Great Artist, Caramanos just in front from Gladstone. Great Artist, Gladstone, and Storm Force rallies up for third. Great Artist to win over Gladstone. And then it was Storm Force and RJ. Breads LLC, 3-year-old Doc Bear Brown Gelding. Great Artist by Great Notion out of 7 the Rizzler's Girl. 6 Baby Bobby, 2 over. And they're off. Baby Bobby slow to go. Dancing Deny very fast. Those were the days hustled up there with early speed. There goes Those Were the Days. Up to take a narrow lead from Dancing Deny. No more calls with speed on the chase from third. Another 2.5 as Baby Bobby second last position. Zimba's on the inside trailing the field. Turn run. Those Were the Days leads. No more calls on the outside. Livens up to second spot. And Dancing Deny is in third of the chase. Another 5 back at his Baby Bobby even clip at this point. And Zimba ridden along trailing the field. Racing to the quarter pole, the top of the stretch. Those Were the Days. The leader from No More Calls widens to 2.5, almost 3. Dancing Denied, driven on the inside, giving game chase. Now moves to second, but it's Those Were the Days at the 3/16 and upper stretch with a 3-length advantage from Dancing Deny. Another 5. No More Calls is flattened out in third. In a final furlong, Those Were the Days by 4. Dancing Deny running a big one from second, but Those Were the Days will do it with the X-Man. Those Were the Days. Dancing Deny was second, and No More Calls and Zimba. By flashback, Those Were the Days. And they're off. Stella Mars gets the first call out of the gate. Don't Tell Darren flashing up, and here comes Go Go Chanel. Don't Tell Darren, the leader from Go Go Chanel. Next episode down to the inside, racing up close to Ballet Kuda's right there. Into the turn, run about 3 deep around the turn. Recognize Me will be caught out there 4 wide. Lily Lightning. Now next episode will settle 5 off the pace. Stella Mars follows that. Then Major Houlihan. Racing the back of the pack are Voodoo Priestess and Hard-Held Judgment Time. Down the backstretch they roll. Don't Tell Darren calling the shots up front from Go-Go Chanel in second. Ballet Kuda's outside in third on the chase. And then Recognize Me in fourth. Another 6 lengths back. It's Lily Lightning, Stella Mars inside, Major Houlihan, then back to Judgment Time. Next episode, second last, and trailing the field is Voodoo Priestess. Heading over the far turn run. Don't Tell Darren, the leader. Don't Tell Darren from Go-Go Chanel. Lead is 1 length, and Ballet Kuda with every chance ridden along for more from third. Recognize Me is in fourth. Inside is Stella Mars in fifth. Judgment Time is worked up to 6th position. Still has 8 lengths to make up. That leader still, Don't Tell Darren. Go Chanel out after that one as they make the turn in. Ballet Kuda 6 lengths back in third. Down inside is Stella Mars. Followed on the outside by Recognize Me and Judgment Time for a long left to run. And here's Don't Tell Darren digging down. Don't Tell Darren digging, holding off Go Chanel, who's on the chase. But here is Don't Tell Darren for a gate-to-wire score. Karamanis with 2. Go Chanel was second, and Stella Mars. Owned by Richard Romer, Michael Mandara, Vincent Favaro, Michael Balser, Matthew Bobby by Graham Hall. Brennan, Maryland by Bowman and Higgins Stable. Running time in at 37.73 turf. 3A double 12.80, pick 3, $35.55. $2 exacta, 18, 20, 43, $50 trifecta, dollar superfecta, 158.10. Luck and Divine Works skip through to fire. 1 mile, second wire. And they're off. Awkward start there. Skipped through to fire. Broke inward as, well, back of the pack there and unseated the jockey, actually. And the jockey, Jorge Hernandez, is on the ground. He's moving about, now sitting up. Down the back stretch, and it is Red Hat Hannah, Divine Works on the outside. Divine Works, Red Hat Hannah matching stride. So the opening for a long and a half. And Mischief in Motion's 2 lengths off with speed in third. Fainter's Fillets is in fourth. And Cluck, who's racing in fifth. And How Sweet She Is second to last. And Rousey Express is trailing the field. Red Hat Hannah down to the rail with a narrow lead from Divine Works on the outside, trying to test her just a bit. Another 2 to Mischief in Motion third. And Cluck is advanced to fourth within 5 lengths of Red Hat Hannah heading into the far turn. The pressure's on Red Hat Hannah from Divine Works. Divine Works on the outside. Red Hat Hannah down to the inside. Length and change more. Mischief in Motion now moving forward in between horses. Outside is Cluck with a nice run. Here comes Cluck and Divine Works. Red Hat Hannah tiring. And next is Mischief in Motion, is moving third position. And 4 from the front at the top of the stretch. Cluck turns for home with a lead by 4. From Mischief in Motion second, and Divine Works, and Fainter's Fillets is next. Out to the center of the track is Rousey Express, is ridden along for a share with a quarter of a mile left to go. Cluck is running away from them by 7. Cluck by some 7 lengths from Fainter's Fillets. Shifting a bit to the inside is Rousey Express, as How Sweet She Is battling along and trying to run into the exacta with a 16th left to go. Cluck to win by a half dozen. How Sweet She Is second, and Fainter's Fillets. Rousey Express. 6-2-1, 4 in 5. Regard is 2 over. Scratch the 10, double off. 22 to the 5th race. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Double, pick 3, pick 5. Knows little girl. Second finish. And they're off. No question about it. She's very fast out of there and makes that lead. But quick pressure coming from Something Wonderful and Watch Me Disappear to make 3 across the course. Baby blocks in pursuit of that quick pace, and Miyot picks a spot on the inside there for that inside draw, only 3.5 from the front. And they are followed by Shine On Moon, who's in the 2 path a little tight. Tap It Up is next while 3 wide around the turn. Pino's Little Girl is followed by Ground Saving Lily Simone. In the back of the pack is Little Regard. Little Regard has to pass them all, some 13 off the pace. Top of the stretch. Watch Me Disappear takes them on for home. From Baby Blocks and Something Wonderful. No question about it. Drop back just a little bit. Lily Simone trying for an inside run. Outside, Pino's Little Girl trying to sweep up in the clear. It is Baby Blocks who's come to a narrow lead. On the inside, Watch Me Disappear is battling gamely. Miyot in between horses trying to kick on to his Little Regard. Little Regard from well back. Little Regard finishing with a flourish of 16 to go. Little Regard going clear at the end by 3 from Miyot. Little Regard, Miyot, and then Shine On Moon. Russell aboard for owner Morris Bailey. 6th race, scratch number 9, Decorum. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4, jackpot super high 5, carry over 4,688, going 7 furlongs in the 6th. And they're off. Snowy Night was slow to go. Pediatrician off the mark quickly. Here's Mike's Magic showing early. Zip 2. Mike's Magic and Pediatrician hook up head-to-head. The opening furlong. Artist Mark on the chase from 3rd. On the inside, Opportunity Woo is next. And breezing up follows that on the outside. About 5.5 lengths from the front. Veneto is followed by Drill Baby, who's back of the pack now. About a dozen lengths off the lead. Regala Perfetto. And the 2 in the back there are Kitty's Son, second to last. And Snowy Night on the inside is last of them all, with 4 furlongs left to go. Pediatrician fires on that pace. Pediatrician from Artist Mark by a length. As they race into the far turn, Mike's Magic is in 3rd. On the outside, Drill Baby's made progress into the 4th position. Then it's breezing up in 5th, another 2 to Veneto and Opportunity Woo. Followed by Regala Perfetto drifting off the inside. Kitty's Son out for a 4 path, and Snowy Night trails the field. They race on to the top of the stretch. Pediatrician, Artist Mark trying to get by, driven on the outside. It's 3 back. A Drill Baby is in 3rd, and Mike's Magic inside in 4th. Breezing up is 5th, but Pediatrician in front, widening now, putting away. Artist Mark to open up a 3-length advantage, a furlong left to go. Drill Baby, Veneto guided toward the center of the track. On the left lead, running along for a share. Pediatrician powerful with a 16th to go. Pediatrician, solid winner by 6. Here is Drill Baby, who'll grab 2nd. Then Artist Mark will last for 3rd from Veneto and Kitty's Son. official. Kentucky by AMC Thoroughbreds LLC. Victor Escalona, Oscar Benavides. You should double $7.83. Check and tickets 811 double 63.40. Pick 4 pays $172.30. $2 exacta $37. Dollar trifecta $101.90. Super high five $921. 11 6 12 5 8. High five carryover $7,450.92. Again, that consolation double 8 and 3 is worth $7. 63.40 for the 811 double. Pick 3 67.70. Lentaris. And they're off. Feeling a beat slow to go there. Here's Cake's Arrow right to the front. Understudy Kitty away second. And Goodbye Note right there with the chase two. And Lantharis is racing in the fourth spot. Miss Cake's Arrow tries to sneak away to the turn run. Goodbye Note attempts some pressure. Understudy Kitty racing in third position, getting away from Lantharis is racing in the fourth spot as they round the turn. St. John's Rail. Next is Go to the Kingdom Crossland. Back of the pack with Villain and trailing the field. Hey, Chief. About 13 lengths will cover the field. Cake's Arrow, Goodbye Note on the outside, trying to heat up that pace. Another 5 back. Understudy Kitty is in third. Lantharis is racing in fourth. St. John's a good 9 to 10 lengths off the pacemaker. Is back to Crossland on the outside. Go to the Kingdom is next, and then it's Hey Chief and trailing the field. Villain has a lot to do, heading to the 4 furlong mark and now past it into the far turn. Cake's Arrow from Goodbye Note trying to heat that one up to the outside still. Cake's Arrow, pressure is on from Goodbye Note into the turn. Understudy Kitty sitting a great trip from third if good enough. Lantharis is next. The back markers have plenty of running to do, including St. John's, who's ridden along on the inside a good dozen from the front. Cake's Arrow, Goodbye Note, they've been 1-2 throughout. Understudy Kitty swings into action on the far outsiders. Understudy Kitty toward the center of the course. Lantharis is racing fourth. Cake's Arrow at the 3/16 pole. No signs of stopping. Cake's Arrow. Understudy Kitty trying to take one more stab for the second spot. But here's Cake's Arrow. How good a form is Cake's Arrow in? Now late run. Lantharis to the far outside. Cake's Arrow holding on to win. Cake's Arrow. Lantharis surges to second. Understudy Kitty. Then St. John's and Villain. Cake's Arrow, Jamie Rodriguez, minute 40 points. Trainer, bred in Kentucky by J5 Equestrian LLC. Cake's Arrow, 5-year-old Grey Gelding by 23 to race 8. Our 7th race, won by Cake's Arrow. Jamie Rodriguez for trainer Jamie Ness at DEA Thoroughbred Racing LLC. In the winner's circle now, the Slim Invitational Group. And they're off. Rapidity from the rail. New King is sent up for early speed. Addie's Laddie TNT is right there. His Bold Diversion, the gray splitting horses, now taking that 4th spot. Only a length and a half off that front runner, New King, the favorite. Straight to Water is last of them all on the outside. Heading off at the far turn. Bold Diversion, a bit of cramped quarters there. Steady back just a bit. New King from Addie's Laddie TNT second. Rapidity is in third. Bold Diversion in between and straight to Water with a clean sweep on the outside. 3 wide, the red cap. Into the the far turn. New King, the favorite to catch. Addie's Laddie TNT moves quickly to second and straight to water. On the outside is in third, and Rapidity and Bold Diversion. New King, the pressure is on at the top of the lane. Straight to water, fires up 3 wide. Addie's Laddie TNT is right there. Bold Diversion re-rallies now in between horses at top of the lane, and Bold Diversion has a good split in between rivals. Running on very gamely is Bold Diversion, but New King is still there. New King, Bold Diversion, Rapidity down to the inside. New King turns them all back though. New King and Sheldon Russell. New King sharp, super sharp. New King by 3 by 4. New King scorching home. From second, Bold Diversion, then it was Rapidity and straight to water. Scratch 9, Knocker Punk. Number 10, Moonlit Frost is 4 over. Scratch the 12, but she's pretty. Scratch 14, Fiery Debut. 15 runs, Salvo Trigger with Matilda Burnham riding. Scratch the 16, Go to Bingo. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta. 5.5 turf. Second wire finish. Five and a half furlongs, turf, second wire finish. And they're off. Berners Junction very fast out of the gate from All Fruits Ripe. The outside Warriors Notion stoking up early speed. Hot on Your Heels moves into fourth. Extreme outside Salvo Triggers on the move too. Furious George settles about 7 from the front. Royal Flush Hearts is next. Then Spy Wars 3-4 wide into the turn run. Moonlit Frost over to the rail, saving ground into the turn run. Back to Band Tour and Rock Bullet with a lot to do. Berners Junction the leader from Warriors Notion, and second on the outside. It's 2 lengths back as Salvo Trigger aim from third to position. All Fruits Ripe saving ground there from fourth as they swing in. And next is Hot on Your Heels into the stretch, 1/4 mile left to go. And Warriors Notion on the outside trying to get by Berners Junction. And here's Salvo Trigger in between horses. All Fruits Ripe quickens up as well. Extreme outside, Hot on Your Heels. 4 across the track now, furlong left to go. Extreme outside there is Hot on Your Heels trying to quicken up. Salvo Trigger narrow lead down to the inside. All Fruits Ripe, second wire finish. Very close. Very close. Hot on Your Heels, All Fruits Ripe, and it's close for third as well. Bred in Maryland by Elke Zuckerwart. 4-year-old chestnut gelding, Hot on Your Heels by Frisian Fire out of Goldie Luck by Smarty Jones. Official. $2 exact, $100.20, $280 try, dollar superfecta, $1,958.40. Double $13, pick 3, $6.90, pick 4, $62.45, pick 5, $258.70, pick 6, $256.